Hello, dance parents. Welcome back. I hope everyone had a great summer. I'm really looking forward to getting our program started this semester, so let's just jump right in. So, the first major change that's coming to our dance program is the class name. The program name will now be Calvary Conservatory Dance Program. The reason for this change is to recognize the service that's being provided by Calvary Baptist. And while I am the dance director and I am in charge of a lot of the logistics that go into the class, it is important from a legal standpoint for us to recognize that Calvary Baptist is the one providing this service to not only our members, but outside members who are interested in joining. So with that, let me know if you have any new families that are interested in joining. I'm happy to pass on our information. So on that side of things, I am in charge of a lot of the logistics, but one thing that I am handing over to Calvary Baptist is the financials. They will now be handling all the payments that are due to like tuition and most likely costumes. We're still working out all the kinks and bumps, so I ask that you're patient with us throughout the semester as we start this new program, this new way of payment. So with that, the payments will be made to the Calvary front office. You can drop them off Monday to Friday, and they're open 9 to 5. And I just ask that you have your envelope, and I'll provide you envelopes with a sticker on top, and the sticker will have spaces for you to write the month, your family's last name. If you and your child have a different last name, I ask that you include both, and then the number of kids you have enrolled. So, for example, on the top line where it says month, I might write August. The next thing asks for family last name. If my last name was Green and my child's last name was Garcia, I would do Green-Garcia. And then after that, it has number of kids enrolled, and I might add that I have 4 kids enrolled. This just helps everyone who's involved in this process make sure that we have the financials sorted out correctly. So with that, our tuition has increased just a little bit. The tuition is now $20 per month per student. So the reason for this is because we will have a co-teacher. I'm super excited for this because this not only means more help on my end and more opportunities for communication for you guys, but on top of that, your students are getting more one-on-one experiences. And she was also a member of Michelle's, and she actually continued in ballet a little bit longer than I did. So she'll be able to help your older students continue on with their dance education. Back to financials. Private lessons will be handled on an individual basis, and I'll have more information about that once we start providing private lessons. But if you are interested, feel free to reach out to me and I'll give you a little bit of information as I have now. Moving forward, we are using a new app called Band. I really encourage you guys to go to the link provided below. In that link, you'll be able to see a little bit of an explanation of how the Band app works. More or less, the Band app includes a calendar, so that handles all of our calendar issues that we've had in the past. It has a group discussion board, so if you have a question during the week, and instead of sending it directly to me, you can send it to the discussion board, and anyone who's in the Calvary Conservatory Dance Program Band group, then they can answer it as well, and you'll have questions answered a little bit quicker. On top of that, I can provide polls to make sure that I can get everyone's input on certain information coming out later. And it's super easy to join. The app doesn't cost any money. I really think it's going to resolve a lot of the issues that we ran into last semester. So I will link the ad for the Band app so you can get a better idea of what Band is like, and then I will also link how to download the app. After that, I am going to do my best to give you all a QR code, which is just a code that you scan with your phone, and it'll help you join automatically. If not, I'll give you more information about how to join band in a separate video. As I said, our calendar app will be handled through the band app. Otherwise, I will provide a pink folder at the beginning of the classes, which is September 1st. And you can buy that pink folder for $1 just to help cover the printing expenses and the folder expenses. And that will have all the class calendars, our Calvary Conservatory Dance Program handbook, any information about how sizing works, but that is up to you on whether or not you'd like to purchase that. If not, I will have a link provided so that you can view the online Calvary Conservatory Dance Program handbook. Let's see. What else do I need to go over? So something that is new, that we have had concerns about in the past is the explanation of the undergarments rule that we've usually only had in place for dance recitals, but we are going to follow this through the whole semester. Is we are going to have a no undergarments rule. The reason that we have this rule is because it's a common rule found in most dance studios, and my goal with the Calvary Conservatory Dance Program is to replicate a program that they would experience in a normal studio. Dance is a strict sport, and that is just one of the things that is common. On top of that, if we enforce this rule now about the no undergarments, then down the road it won't seem strange or weird to be up on stage without those undergarments. It just prepares the kids for things that are to come later on. On top of that, to explain the ultimate reason of why we don't wear undergarments is because if we are wearing a light colored leotard on the stage lights can shine through those, and you are able to see either panty lines, printed fabric, or things that just ruin the illusion of this beautiful dance costume. So that is ultimately why we don't wear undergarments. But on top of that, dancers' tights are like their undergarments. They cover everything that you don't want seen. On top of that, you have a leotard, just like a swimsuit. And then on top of that, girls are always welcome to wear skirts. Now, if your student is hitting puberty and it's a concern for the young women because it's that time of the month, that's perfectly fine. They are welcome to reach out to me separately, and I will make separate arrangements for them. So our last few things for you guys to know is we do have a new YouTube page for you guys to follow. If you're watching this video, you are on it. I have lots of new playlists for them, such as the Dance Basics. So if you're a new dance parent, that'll help you understand the rules of ballet and why ballet is run the way it is. On top of that, we have skills and drills that they can work on. We have vocabulary, and I really recommend that you check this out. I do advise you, though, to watch those videos with your children. Not all have been screened for language due to the number of videos that are available on the channel. So just watch those prior, and then after that, you might have your dancer watch those. Finally, everyone needs to fill out the dance class registration form. I have deleted all past registrations so that we can start at a clean slate, and I know that everyone who is enrolled is a new member and a returning member. With that being said, once I understand how many parents or how many children are going to participate this semester, I will release the dance class grouping. I have to do it later rather than giving you dance classes right now because I want to split the classes evenly. So let's say we had 25 to 7-year-olds and we had 35 8-year-olds to 12-year-olds. I would want to split that up evenly so that there might be a few more. We might change it to 5 to 8-year-olds. That way the classes are more equal. On top of that, we are including a younger class this year, more like a mommy and me. So I just have to see how many kids are interested, and then I'll release the dance class rosters. Those will be announced on August 10th before 10 p.m. I apologize, August 29th before 10 p.m. And that notification will go out through the Band app. So make sure that you're signed up for Band in order to get the notifications about our class rosters. Other than that, let me just check real quick, make sure I'm not missing any information. So in the past we have had the Sugar Plum Fairies, which is just a separate performance group that will perform on December 16th during one of the Calvary Sunday morning worship sections, and we'll just do a short dance. Some of the requirements to be in this is the girls must be between the ages of 5 and 13. They must attend all practices and rehearsals and performances. There will only be one performance, so it shouldn't be an issue as far as attending performances go. And you must purchase a costume. As mentioned in the past, when we order costumes, I do not get the information about how much they cost until we have turned in all of our sizes. So with that, I can estimate that the dance recital costume will cost about $60, but I will not know the final price until we do sizes. So just keep those things in mind. You will see in the Band app that I have a few dates according to the Sugar Plum Fairies. Let me see if I can't find those dates for you just real quick. Okay, so I wanted to make sure, but I will release those Sugar Plum Fairy dates at a later time. As of right now, I'm still working out all the details of when practices will be. They'll likely be right after our Calvary Conservatory dance program practice. We'll have a 30-minute rehearsal, but as I said, I'll give you more information about that as it comes to me. So thank you for joining in for our updates for the semester. I look forward to seeing everyone. Make sure to join the Band app that I will link below, and also make sure to do the dance class registration Google form. Otherwise, I won't know how to separate our classes. So have a great rest of your week. Good luck to all the kids starting school. And I will see you on September 1st.